World War I conspiracies, sabotage, ghost armies, and the no-gas crowd. Welcome to the Great War, where the mud is ankle-deep, the decisions are baffling, and the conspiracy theories flow like lukewarm trench tea. We're not here to rewrite the history books. We're here to flip them open, circle the weird parts in red pencil, and ask, okay, but what if? The Lusitania cover-up luxury liner meet propaganda machine. May 7, 1915, RMS Lusitania goes down off Ireland after a U-boat strike. Tragedy? Absolutely. Also an instant PR bonfire that lights up American newspapers like a Christmas tree in a munitions factory. The spicy theories come in two flavors. Let it happen. For optics. British officials, very aware of U-boats, allegedly under-escorted the ship, calculating that American casualties would nudge the U.S. into the conflict. Cold, calculated, cigar smoke optional, floating ammo crate twist. The ship carried more than passengers. Ammunition and contraband cargo blur the line between civilian vessel and legitimate target. Germany even published warnings in U.S. papers like, maybe don't ride the torpedo magnet. What's documented? The cargo manifest was not exactly a bedtime story. U-boats were prowling, and wartime governments love a narrative with clean edges and a villain you can point at from across an ocean. Did anyone purposely sacrifice the ship? The jury is still out, but the optics were so effective that if it wasn't planned, propaganda had the day off anyway. Takeaway. If your cruise line advertises open bar and plausible deniability, disembark. The death of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, when history ran a red light. The official plot, Gavrilo Princip plus pistol plus Sarajevo, son one dead Archduke, and a continent's alliances lighting up like a switchboard. The unofficial plot, a buffet of secret lodges, spycraft, and the universe's most chaotic wrong turn. Suspects in the rumor lineup, Freemasons. Because when in doubt, blame the guys with aprons? Theory says a shadowy Masonic network greenlit the hit to reorder Europe like a fussy dinner seating chart. British intelligence. Let it happen whispers claim London knew a plot was afoot and saw benefits in destabilizing Austria-Hungary and drawing Germany into a conflict of attrition. The Black Hand, real not rumor. Serbian nationalists absolutely played a part. Conspiracists argue they were cat's paws for bigger players, pick your favorite cabal. Then there's the universe's comedic timing. The Archduke's driver takes a wrong turn, stalls the car right in front of Princip, who'd already failed once that morning and stopped for a sandwich. Fate says, try again. Princip obliges. History facepalms. Takeaway, if your security plan can be defeated by a wrong turn in the lunchtime menu, you don't have a security plan. You have a suggestion. The Phantom Russian Army of 1914, ghost trains, real anxiety. Britain, August to September 1914. The Western Front is a blender set to mince. Suddenly, rumors streak across newspapers and pub chatter. Thousands of Russian troops are secretly passing through the British Isles by night boots, caked with Siberian snow. Beards frosted, destination, France. Witnesses swear they saw mysterious troop trains. Porters whisper about Slavic accents. Someone's auntie's neighbor's butcher swears he read, from Archangel on a crate, it said artichokes. The press, in an early trial of speed-running misinformation, obliges. Reality check. No such army ever crossed Britain en masse. Strategic benefit if it were true? Sure. Actual logistics? A logistical nightmare wearing a fake mustache. The rumor likely served morale, help is coming, and confused German intelligence. Or is it? It also proves panic plus wishful thinking can manifest a phantom core faster than you can say, TikTok rumor, 1914 edition. Takeaway, ghost armies, terrific for campfire stories, bad for showing up to battle. Chemical weapons denial. Gas? What gas? Ypres, 1915. A greenish mist rolls over the trenches. Lungs light on fire, eyes blister, and the dictionary quietly updates under horror. Chlorine gas is no rumor except early on, some insisted it was. The denial loop. Initial reports, Schurnierner, propaganda. Then the masks arrive. Soldiers stagger home coughing up their childhood memories. And the deniers pivot to, okay, but everyone's doing it, which is the international relations equivalent of, it's fine. My cousin vapes too. What makes this conspiracy grimly instructive is its speed. Humans will deny a thing up to the second it lands on their face. Then they'll argue about whose fault the face was. War didn't invent gaslighting, it industrialized it. Takeaway, if your official line is no gas, but your supply list says several thousand gas masks, Congratulations on your public relations internship. Why these stories refuse to die. War is chaos. Conspiracies tidy the mess. A puppet master is emotionally easier than a dozen bad decisions collided on a Tuesday. Governments curate truth. Censorship, morale management, and propaganda all create negative space where speculation blooms. They're cinematic. A torpedoed liner as Casus Belli, a royal hit job, ghost trains at midnight, alchemical mists, Hollywood wishes, moral outsourcing. Conspiracy narratives let us blame cabals instead of confronting how ordinary institutions marched into catastrophe. And yes, they're fun to pick apart. History class gave you dates. Conspiracies give you vibe. Mini dossier, fast facts and red flags. Lusitania. What's agreed? U-20 fired. Ship sank fast. Casualties heavy. Red flags, cargo ambiguity, under escort, prior warnings ignored by passengers and officials alike. Likely reality, risky policy plus enemy opportunity, propaganda optimize the aftermath. Franz Ferdinand. What's agreed? Black hand roll, security blunders, Princip pulled the trigger. Red flags and coincidences too neat, competing intelligence services circling. Likely reality, nationalist plot meets state incompetence, then alliance dominoes do the rest. Phantom Russians. What's agreed? No verified mass movement through Britain. Red flags, anonymous sightings, newspapers boosting morale, zero shipping logs. Likely reality, rumor warfare and wish casting. Chemical denial. What's agreed? Gas was used widely after 1915 across fronts. Red flags, early it's fake claims, collapse under mountains of casualties and gear. Likely reality, denial as propaganda, then normalization as tit-for-tat escalation. Field guide, spotting a WWI-era conspiracy, then and now. The convenient catastrophe, a disaster that advances a policy goal. Investigate, but don't skip Occam's razor. The perfect villain. When the story requires a cape and top hat, check for missing memos instead. The everyone knows source. If your citation is a guy in a pub, your bibliography is beer. The equipment paradox. There is no gas. Also them. Here are 10,000 gas masks. Okay then. Closing argument. The Great War as conspiracy petri dish. WWI didn't just redraw borders. It redrew how states manage information and how citizens digest it. Ships sink, archdukes die, ghosts board trains, and denial floats over the trenches like a poisonous cloud. The battlefield ends, the narratives keep marching. So I read the telegrams, follow the money, and interview the guy who swears he saw Cyrillic on a potato sack. Just don't forget, incompetence is the most underrated supervillain in history. Until next time. Keep your receipts dry and your skepticism respirator ready.